my gum.
They might think it's just my show. That will shock them.
It's the Nanny show.
show.
We're live, Mom.
We're live?
Yes,
Oh, Lord.
see that? We are live.
So where is everybody?
Well, Mom, they take a minute to
Well,
show
here
up.
they
Okay,
come.
can you read everybody's names?
Yeah. That's Janice.
We're come back here, Mom, so everybody can see our aprons. So we are wearing our Be
Joy.
Joy, and there's one of these aprons for the winners today.
Oh, lucky ladies.
I know,
yeah.
let's go closer and see who's
Yeah.
on. Can you read?
Yeah, that's Christina.
Oh, Christina's
And
in here.
Cheryl.
Hello, Cheryl. And Terry.
Teresa. Hi, Teresa.
My mom is doing the reading because I don't have my glasses on.
My
right now.
friend Sandra Schmidt. Good. Hi, Sandra.
If my children show up or my husband could actually be hopping on and saying hi too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Leanne.
Yes. Hello.
Monica, Julie Ray, Sandra's back again. I just saw you.
But we don't really see them.
Yeah, she
So-
saw us.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys, we are so excited. We have some good stuff today. So today, I'm just gonna move this camera down here real quick.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna show everybody. Okay, scooch over, Mom, a little bit. So you guys, we are going to make this Christmas pudding with you all today. We're so excited, and I'm trying to get like parts of my kitchen that are clean, and we're gonna do the giveaways. So I added a few giveaways. So we have 5 giveaways today, and Nanny's gonna pull names. So we did the names, and oh wait, Mom, our hair. We have to make sure we're.
I'm fine.
So we are gonna do Christmas pudding and
Giveaways.
We're gonna do great giveaways,
Yeah.
and we're gonna talk a little bit first while everybody's getting on. Let's
Yeah.
just chat a tiny bit about Christmas pudding.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask my mom some questions,
Mm-hmm.
but we love this recipe. And tell us about her.
Well, I think Delia Smith is a British TV personality. In England, she has her own cook shows, and she has books. And I just picked up this Christmas book, and I just loved the book. And it has all the traditions of Christmas, and mince pies, and how to make the mince meat, how to make the Christmas pudding, and we've made it for years, haven't we? And it's been very successful.
So
Yeah.
I want to just chat with Nanny about the tradition of it and what I remember. So Mom, like, do you remember? You guys did this every year growing up?
We did this every year, yes, and it was done earlier than this. You know, you could make it in the summer if you want to, and then store it, and then cook it, and then store it, and then reheat it Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, whenever you have your Christmas dinner.
Did the Queen do it every year, a year in advance even? The Queen does it a year in advance.
I don't know whether she makes the Christmas pudding. She
Well,
has people make it for her.
I know.
But yes, Christmas pudding is very traditional in Great Britain. I'm not sure about Europe. I think Europe is more, Christmas Eve is bigger for them.
Yeah.
So maybe some of you coming from Europe can tell us what your big tradition is.
She's pretty good as a little host,
Yeah.
isn't she?
Yeah, but whether Christmas pudding is traditional in places like France, Belgium, Germany, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll find
All I
out.
know is Great Britain, it's big with the mince pies.
Yes.
And as a child, I hated the Christmas pudding. I do like it now, but it's an acquired taste. But the mince pies were always the big favorites for me, anyway.
Mince pies. Okay, so you made it with your nanny, or did you make it with your mom?
My mother,
With
yes.
your mom.
Yeah.
And so my mom's mom is Vera, such a cool name.
Yeah.
And I remember when Nanny, when Nanny B would come over to visit us in Buffalo when we lived there, she and I would make it like 8 days in advance, and we would stir it every day, and I just loved doing it. And so then when my kids got a little bit older, I think, and my mom would come visit us here in this house in Santa Cruz, we started doing this.
Right.
And so much fun. And I just have the funniest story is that one time we made, well, I've almost burnt down the house a few times with the steaming, but one time we made it, my mom goes back east, and we had leftovers. And you can have leftovers for as long as you want. Really, you can have your Christmas pudding be like weeks and weeks and weeks.
Right, and you can fry up slices in a fry pan too.
So I had this piece, and it was leftover, and I love it, and I had it in the refrigerator. And I came home like a week I don't know what I was doing, and I came home and I said to my husband, like, where's my Christmas pudding? He checked it. He was like, oh, I just threw it away. Nobody wants that thing. So now he knows if he ever throws away my Christmas pudding, he will be in so much trouble.
Yeah. Years ago, when money was made properly, people would put, like, we had a sixpence and a shilling in Britain, and they were made with real metals, and we would put sixpences in with the mix.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
and if
about
you
that.
were lucky and you got a slice of Christmas pudding with a sixpence, that was a lot of money then. But now the coins aren't made with good metal, so we don't put the coins in any longer.
I totally forgot about it. And didn't they put in also like little figures?
You could, I think in Europe they might, yes.
Like
we didn't. We just
tiny
used money.
things? Yeah.
We just used money.
So I am really trying to do traditions and start traditions. So one of them is this one that we're going to do with you guys today. And we also talk to everybody about the stirring and the wishes.
Oh yes, everybody gets to stir, because you have to stir and stir and stir. So part of the hard work of the stirring is passed on by getting all your friends and family and kids. You have to wish as you stir. So you stir and then you wish, and it's a secret wish you keep to yourself. And it helps with the stirring. I'm sure that's the tradition, is that it really, the more people that give it a stir, it's less that you're doing.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yes, the stirring. Okay,
Yeah.
and so there's another tradition that we do. Nanny, you and I do. Do you know what it is?
We drink limoncello at the
Yes!
same time.
Okay, so, ding, 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 ding. Okay, so my mom got that. All right, so, is it so cold? Oh my gosh, my fingers. So, you guys, I did a blog post of my mom's favorite drink, Lady Mary.
Yeah.
But she loves limoncello, and it's totally got me hooked on limoncello. So while we're making our Christmas pudding, we sip. We don't chug our shots,
No,
right?
no.
We're gonna sip our thing and make a cheer and
And a wish.
And so
Yeah.
limoncello, you guys, you keep
see?
in the freezer.
Yeah, well, that's plenty.
Yeah, we had a big night.
We have to
last night.
finish the show
And we
and
had
be
a big
able to pronounce people's names.
Yeah, and we had a lovely evening last night celebrating with my sister and a bunch of our kids. So
Should we just wish everybody a Merry
Yes.
Christmas?
Merry Christmas, everybody. We're just gonna sip these while we teach you how to make yummy Christmas pudding. Merry Christmas, Mom. Love you.
Very good.
Okay, so first off, Mom and I were hard at work. Maybe she was a little bit more, but I don't know if you can see. These are all the ingredients that we use for our Christmas pudding. I gotta get my glasses
They're
on.
all
so-
measured and chopped. And
Yes. What was so funny, you guys, is that this book is done in ounces of weight. Was it like an hour of us trying to figure this out this morning? Lukey thought we were so dumb. My kid was just like, oh my God, you guys, just figure it out. So I grabbed the scale that I use for shipping everybody's packages. Can you see this? And then we actually, my mom's idea, which worked, was we put a paper towel on the scale, put our stuff on the scale and weighed it. and I'm going to wish Santa brings me a cooking scale. So one of the main things, let me just get the suets, and then I'm gonna move the camera in a second so they can see you doing it. But I wanted to show everybody, one of the main things in a Christmas pudding is this. Yeah. Hold on, let's go up. One of the kids is coming home, so we'll have to deal with that. Okay, so a Torah's Christmas is suet. Now, in the olden days,
they use beef suet.
They use beef suet,
yeah.
And that is why mincemeat has the name meat in it.
Right.
But some people are like, ugh, mincemeat, disgusting. But it's really not. It's just suet, and so
this is a vegetable suet.
This is a vegetable suet. My mom bought that on Amazon, and we measured it, and it's all good. So here, let me just do this so we can see. We're gonna be like right here. Just so whoopsie. Hold on, girls. I'm just gonna leave. Hold on, I've only had a sip.
I'll be limoncello already.
No. Hold on. Let me just get that right. All right. Okay. So first we're going to. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be. Lookie, you want to come say hi? Just come around here and say hi, everybody. This is Lookie. This is my youngest kid.
That makes Nanny look like an absolute shrimp.
Lookie, we were telling everybody about our math problems this morning.
Yeah, a lot of problems.
Yeah, so Lookie just go off. So Lookie, we'll let you know when we're ready to stir it, okay?
Case of it.
No. We're in the middle of life. There's no food. There's no food happening. Okay, so Mom. All right, first off, you might not see us do this, but the first thing we want to do is begin the day before you want to steam the pudding. So one of the things we're going to do today is just put all the ingredients in here, show you all about it, and then we're going to end up steaming it for a couple days.
Yes.
Off
The
and
longer
on.
you steam it, the better. You can't really over steam it. So
No, and I did steam it once, and I left the oven on and stove on, and then that was disastrous too. So let's see if I can do this down here without it falling. Again, let me see if I can figure this.
spoon.
Okay, there we go. We're better there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to take your biggest bowl. So we've got a pretty roomy bowl here. And what we're going to do, Mom, is we're going to put in the suet. So go ahead, stick the suet in there.
All right, suet.
Okay, then you're going to put in the sifted flour. So we sifted our flour, and I'm going to post this recipe, you guys, so you don't have to write notes or anything. And then you want to put in your, hold on, Mom.
I'm just taking this out.
Okay, you want to put in your breadcrumbs. Okay, so we have it all pre-measured, weighed. Then we've got spices. So in the spices is a little bit of nutmeg, cinnamon, and allspice. So that's in there. And then the sugar, which, right
It's
here,
the brown sugar.
which is the brown sugar. So go give that a nice little stir. Mom's a great sous chef. She's actually the main chef, to be honest. So you want to mix all of these up really thoroughly before you add your fruit. So while Nanny is doing that, you guys, I just have to say, your ornaments, everyone who's making the ornaments,
amazing.
we are so impressed. Like seriously, and I've had so many people who are in our group who may not, you know, who are some of my friends and people who may not be doing the ornaments are blown away by how incredible they are. So I'm so happy to see that. It makes me just like, it just really tickles me. And it just goes to show you that, you know, sometimes you can take a few minutes during the craziness of the holidays, and the comments that I'm getting are that it's really relaxing for people to just put things aside and make these ornaments.
Okay,
right, Mom?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we just wanted to say thank you for sharing, and they're beautiful. Okay, we've done the dried stuff, and then you want to gradually mix in the dried fruit. So what we have here is, hold on one second, I just want to show everybody. What we have here are the raisins, right?
Yep, and the currants.
And the currants.
And sultanas.
And sultanas. And what's the difference? Well, you put those in, I'm going to show everybody the company you got them from. So my mom gets her nuts from nuts.com, but you
nuts and fruit, yeah.
You can get these anywhere, nuts and fruit. And so there's raisins, okay? There's also currants. And currants are, you just told me this morning, they're like little,
they're like tiny.
They're tiny raisins.
Yeah, and darker. I think that's what gives the Christmas pudding the dark color.
And then sultanas.
Yes.
So, Mom, what's the difference between a raisin and a sultana?
I really don't know.
We don't know.
The raisins are darker. The sultanas are the lightest of the three, and the raisins are very dark, which probably helps make the Christmas pudding nice and dark.
Yeah, I think so.
So I've got the fruit mixed in.
Okay, so you got the fruit. Now you do the mixed peel. So
we only have the glacé cherries.
Okay,
I never
that's
liked
probably
peel when
not
I
how
was
you
a
pronounce
child.
it, Mom.
Hmm?
It asks for mixed peel, and Nanny says glacé, like they're French.
Yeah, I did the
I don't
glacé
know
cherries.
what they are, but they're little cherries. And we got those at nuts.com. Okay, so, all right, so after we did the mixed peel, then you're gonna put the nuts in. So there's a little bit of almonds that are skinned and chopped, so the almonds go in. We would do a really good cooking show with all of our things that we have prepped for like hours before we went live, which was so funny this morning. Okay, and then the lemon and orange zest. So we took an orange and a lemon and zested it up.
And Andrea's oranges and lemons right out of the garden.
Yes, we're very lucky.
That to me is amazing.
All right, so we're gonna mix all that. Then it says, this is what Nanny and I do. Then it says, don't forget to tick everything off so you don't forget what you're doing. And so when we do our recipe, we tick everything off in different colors. And otherwise you would forget. It's easy to forget that stuff. Okay. And it says, you tick everything off so you don't leave anything out. Now in a smaller basin, so why don't you grab that measuring cup right there. This one.
This one?
You want to have a little sip of lemon chip? Oh, did we forget the apples? Wait, hold on. Mom, we gotta put the apples in here.
The apples.
Oh, followed by the apples. Whoopsie. Okay, we're gonna put the apples in. All right, let's see. Okay, we're gonna mix those around. And see, we're supposed to tick things off and I totally forgot.
You know, I think ticking things off is a very British term. I don't know what they do here. They mark things off.
I tick things off.
Yeah, I think, same thing.
Okay.
All right, that's
All right,
done.
so that's done. Now, let's go back to the smaller basin. So this is a little thing. And so one of the things in the recipe that it calls for is barley wine, which barley wine is really a grain and it's not a wine. And so we decided that we would just use stout, more stout.
And that gives it a nice
Here,
dark
Mom, you
color.
go down here a tiny bit, and then they can see that in the camera. There you go.
Okay.
And no, don't pour, no. So in a smaller thing here, you put the stout, then the eggs
in here.
in here. Yep. And you beat 2 eggs into your liquid, and your liquid is barley wine, stout, and the rum. But we actually just got 1 can of stout, okay? So there's a little bit of liquor in here and most of it gets burned off. You don't have to worry about it too much. It doesn't really taste.
It's not alcoholic.
It doesn't taste. Okay. Then you want to pour this over all of these and mix thoroughly.
Okay.
Okay. So you keep that.
Andrea, why don't you stir while I tip it in?
Okay. Okay. We're gonna stir it.
Oh, it smells so good, doesn't it?
I know, it smells delicious. Too bad we can't.
We don't have smelly vision on.
We don't have smelly vision.
No.
So one of the things that's so funny in here, like you read this thing. What do you do that, Mom? Let me just get us, let's just get us down here. One of the things that it says, listen. Okay, ready? Now it's traditional now to gather all the family around, especially the children, and invite everyone to have a real good stir and make a wish. That's what it says in the book. A mixture should have a fairly sloppy consistency.
It does.
It's sloppy.
Yeah.
That is, you should be able to, it should be able to fall from the spoon when tapped on the side of the bowl. Yeah, it's
Definitely sloppy.
It's sloppy. If you think it needs if you think it needs a bit more liquid, add a spot more of stout. Can you say that, Mom? Add a spot
of stout. I think this is perfect. I don't think we need the extra stout.
So what it tells you to do, but we're going to have people stir it, is that then you cover it and you leave it overnight. And then what you need to do next is, which we're not going to show you, but if we were doing this, you get a bowl. Now this is a little bit too big, but this is what we use because my size down from here is broke. So we're on the hunt for our perfect Christmas bowl, but this is good enough because you can put this in water. And so what you want to do is you put grease, you grease your inside, then you cover it with a sheet of grease. You grease it, you put the Christmas pudding in here, and then you put a double sheet of grease-proof paper and a sheet of foil and tie it with string. But we use, what am I?
Yeah, we always use
cloth.
cloth.
Yeah.
I don't remember tin foil.
I don't think
when I was a child. I don't think they had it then.
So while you're steaming this in the water, except you wouldn't want this to be dripping in. You gotta like tie it up. But you use the twine. And then Mom, you put it in like an inch or two of water, right? And you have it on a slow.
Yeah, I would say halfway up the bowl.
Halfway up the bowl.
On the outside of water. And you have to keep checking it because the water does evaporate off. So you have to keep adding.
And you just put it in like one of these big things. So you put water, you put the thing, you're putting in here, it's all covered. You got 2 inches of water in here. And you do need to check, and that was one thing that I didn't do one year. That was not good.
And you can make these puddings months ahead. And
the queen makes it a year in advance.
And once they
oh, that's good limoncello.
Once they're cooked, they really keep forever.
Oh, I know what I want to tell you guys. And then we'll do the giveaways. This is so funny. This cracked me up. Okay, ready for this? Okay. When the pudding is steamed, let it get quite cold, and then remove the papers and the foil and replace with your fresh ones. This is what my nanny and I would do. Is I remember we would always replace the top, but this is so funny. Now your Christmas pudding is all ready for Christmas Day. Keep it in a cool place away from the light, under the bed. Under the bed in an unheated bedroom is the ideal place for your Christmas pudding. So if it was under my bed, I think my mouse, I think my cat and the mice that are in our house, the dog.
Oh yeah.
All of the little ants that like to visit us would have a field day. I think that is so funny, but I bet you in the olden days, people would put their Christmas puddings, like stuff under their bed. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
This smells so good. Doesn't it?
Okay, should we make a wish? Ooh. Do you make a wish? All right, make a wish.
All right.
Do you make one?
Yep. Now you make a wish.
Okay, I'm going to make a wish. Close my eyes too. Oh, I had lots of wishes.
Everybody out there could be making their wishes.
So we're gonna move on. If we see any children run into the kitchen, we're gonna make them stir. Right?
Right.
Okay. So let me just wipe this down because I do want to give. And Nanny, is there any other pudding things you can think about?
No.
No, you're good?
No.
Okay, we were just thinking about stuff. All right, so.
But we always served it with mince pies. It was always mince pies and Christmas pudding. And you could have a rum sauce to pour over the top.
Oh, we would light it on fire. Tell everybody about that. I forgot about that.
We do light it on fire. You need some whiskey. You need a pretty strong liquor to make it light. But right before you serve your Christmas, you tip it out onto a plate so you get the upside down bowl on a plate. And then you pour the liquor, the whiskey, over the Christmas pudding, and then have somebody light it for you, and you sort of carry it to the dining room table. It's
so pretty.
It's all lit, and it's very traditional, and it's a big thing.
Right. I'll get us back to normal now.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And everybody cheers as it comes to the table.
I did want to show you guys. I forgot. Do you remember when I showed this a couple lives ago? It is still amazing. It's the apricot amaryllis from easytogrowbulbs.com. I think I talked about that, but I've had one little flower that might need to get cut off, but this one has been blooming and it is so gorgeous. I just wanted to show you guys that as my flower. Okay, now we're going to do some giveaways, Mom.
Okay.
All right, you're in charge. So I took everybody's names from the blog comments. So thank you for that. That's like a way for me to get everybody's names. And Nanny's going to pull them. So we have 5 prizes.
5 draws. Okay.
5 draws. Okay, our first prize is 2 of my yummy tea towels that I did another blog post with 10 top ways to use them.
Yeah.
They're just fun. So you're just going to pull one name.
All right.
Did one fall out? No. Oh, one fell out.
Oh, let's
Do the falling out. Oh.
Here you go. All right. You ready?
Okay. Make sure everybody knows it's legit.
There's one.
Okay, so read it up. You got 2.
But one in my hand. It is MK.
No, just M. Hamilton 4.
M Hamilton 4. You're winner number 1.
Winner number 1. All right, let me put this here. So a lot of the names on the blog post, you guys, are like their
like their Facebook names,
or just names that are different than like Heather.
Right.
Damon. So
I'm Heather D. On my Facebook.
Oh, so there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
So whoever wins, you just have to let me know. Send me an email at hello@andreagarvey.com, and also you could also comment in the comments here, and I will also put it in the blog post because not everybody's in this group that has won. Okay, Mom,
Okay.
go ahead. Next.
Number 2.
Oh, wait, I have to say what it is. Then the second one is...
Oh, I love this ornament.
One of our ornaments, hand painted. I believe this is glass.
Yeah.
Isn't that fun? Okay, so this is
And
winner number...
Shannon Fowler.
Shannon Fowler, you're in the house. Okay.
Yeah. Put
Right,
that
let me
with that.
Put that. All right, our third person.
And I have to say, we've seen some wonderful ornaments that your followers have painted. Just
Amazing, right?
Yes.
Okay, so our third giveaway
is our aprons.
So you could.
And I love this apron because you can fit it to you. The strings move the apron. Perfect.
And you could be twinsies with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I have number 3.
Okay.
And it is Sapetra K. I don't know whether you pronounce it that way, but
I get my pronouncing issues from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
But I think it was pretty close.
Yeah, you're not bad.
Yeah.
Sutritra K. Okay, so you are the winner, and it doesn't matter where you guys live. It can be anywhere in the country. The only problem is if I have my Australian friends win, that could be a problem. Because I still can't ship to Australia, but I'm hoping any day now. All right, so our fourth winner is another set. So I added a couple more winners because I'm just feeling like holiday. So 2 more of these awesome tea towels.
So is that one prize?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is Liam. Is it Poir? Whoops. Poir, I heard.
Oh, that's so funny. Now I know why I can't say anything. Oh, whoopsie. There we go. Leanne Cora. You are lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Okay, so my last prize, you guys, is one
it's gorgeous.
that I did.
Is my name in here?
No, you didn't make a comment, Nanny. So I talked about doing this as a giveaway a few times ago. I think it's when we were doing the demo on the wax, and I said, oh, I'm going to give this away in my life. So this is on a piece of cradle board. It is mixed media, mostly acrylics. Do you see the shine on that?
Mm-hmm. Varnished, yeah.
All right, so we got our final luckiest winner.
Do I have one?
You got one?
All right.
Oh my God, it's so funny. I have deja vu, or I know what's happening in advance. I was cutting all these pieces of paper up last night, and I'm like, wouldn't that be funny if this person won, because it's really not even a name. I know it's part of her page. It's Nor W Pages and Pens. You are the lucky winner. I know it's so hard to actually, I told you, some people's names aren't names. I will put I'll put the whole list of winners in the thingamajiggies, in the comments. And let's see, does anybody have a question for Nans?
Let's see.
It will all come through. We'll see it. Oh, okay. All right, so we are frantically getting our act together. My mom has been rolling tea towels.
Right.
How many tea towels did you roll yesterday?
I didn't count, but there was a lot.
I think she rolled like 50. I put her to work, and I've had so many orders. I'm so excited. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. And one of the stores down in Santa Cruz keeps calling me because they keep running out. So I am like, I have all my holiday gifts underneath the table in my art studio, and I have to go wrap them all. And we've been rolling. We've been working hard. So we have to have fun too while we've been working. And I just want to wish you guys like the happiest, funnest, safest holiday.
Healthiest,
of course.
Yes.
And New Year. And here's what I got planned. I'm super excited. I'm going to be on a live on New Year's Day. And I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to tell this group all about it. It's from the woman who did the interview with me on the Creative Genius. So it's going to, I think it's on Instagram. I'm going to let everybody know. And we are going to do a live on vision boarding and getting ready for the new year. So I'll let you guys know about that. My vision board class is free. And I'm updating it this week with a 2022 vision board, which I already filmed. I just have to edit it and get it together. I will let you guys know about that too. And then I'll put a schedule together on when I'll be back to being live. And oh good, Monica. Yeah. So I have been trying to upgrade people's packages too, just to get them out the door.
Monica got hers,
Yeah, good. So happy.
Yeah.
Cheers to y'all. Okay, cheers. Make some Christmas pudding.
Merry Christmas.
Or let us know what
Happy
you're making.
New Year. Happy healthy New Year.
Happy healthy New Year.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.